welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, I'm pretty sure we cut Jason's hair and made him the best pitcher of all time. Now, I know that's a controversial statement to make. I'm just saying. We gave him a different haircut and he went 8 2/3 scoreless against Sacramento. So, like, just saying. In any case, we had a pretty good showing last time out. Let's keep it up. What do we got? What do we need? What do we got? Could do two-seam velocity. That would be good. Would also serve, well, it wouldn't serve to get our arm strength up, which would be nice. Stamina would be nice to get at some point, but I'm not sure we'll ever get that. Not sure we'll ever get 70 stamina is pretty good. Fielding, durability. We've been hit a couple times, but we haven't really suffered for it, so I don't know if that's a big deal. Two-seam break, two-seam control. Not a whole lot of. Let's get that velocity and K per 9 up, just cause.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
Yeah, as well as we've done on the scores front recently, we haven't done so good on protecting against hits. So let's try to fix that. So next up, we are going to Reno, and hopefully it'll be a full house. So let's get it.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Reno Aces. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Albert Suarez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Valdez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Okay. No score in the first, so we'll just have to protect. Let's get him.
Bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but it's entirely possible that Jason Parham is the only good pitcher the El Paso Chihuahuas have.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good time to take something
Blue.
off, but it's 2-1 now.
Come on.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cordoba fields it cleanly.
Thank you, Cordoba.
Whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and one thing that stands out is that they're top 3rd in the league in runs scored, and they do it in a variety of different ways. They have some guys in the middle of the lineup that can definitely drive the ball into the second deck, but they're aggressive on the base pass, they know their roles, and they create a lot of scoring opportunities.
Center fielder, Pete James.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Gotta keep these inside the park, shall we?
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Go low with it.
The 1-1 home. pulls this one in the air out to left. Cordero waits on it.
I go.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Good one, Franchi.
Settling in now, Chang-Ho Song, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chang-Ho Song.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I don't know if I remember the last time I've seen a 12-6 available to work with. To get my control up a little bit on that.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Want it low inside? Can do. Curveball
Again,
outside. I can do that too.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. We played an inning, still nothing.
Ah, dear. That's not where I wanted that one to go.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fletcher Allred. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Okay, Shovelbeard, El Presidente. See if I can't take some revenge on you from the last time we met up when you knocked me out of the game.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Pretty mouthy up there.
Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
What? How did... Why? How did... Where did the... Pretty sure I can't get a replay on just a plain-ass foul ball, but...
High in the air down the right field line. Kirkland on the move. Makes the play.
Thank you, Kirkland.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate, Chris Owings.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Chris Owings.
Take you high and inside.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Right, well, let's try you low.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Want it there? You got a little more confidence in that ball than I do, but let's try it.
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Into the box.
That's kind of why I didn't want to throw that pitch, but...
Now the throw down.
Oh no, thrown out. On the base paths like a nincompoop.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Now, where were we?
The windup and the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that
yes.
one. Swung on and missed.
Making you swing at silly
Some guys have
pitches.
no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2.
Well, then give you another fastball in the same spot.
Misses,
Let's
ball 2.
take your knee out. How about that? Want one of those? No, didn't think so. Well, let's try a fastball
the 2-2.
outside, see if you can extend for it.
Right
You
side,
got
but
contact,
it's gonna be a
but it's
foul
not
ball.
what you were looking for, I betcha.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, take a rip like you can.
Really wasn't where I wanted that curveball to go either. What exactly are you swinging at? I had to just go, like, up
Now
here.
the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs.
All right, let's get serious here. A little dangerous because he's been calling a fairly
And he
conservative
struck him out.
zone,
He was
but
forced to make 9
we
pitches
got
in
him.
that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. So here now is the pitcher, Jason Parham. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
no one on, 1 out, 3rd inning,
Here comes the first pitch.
no pressure.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
All right, one more time, right here.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Parham stands at first with 1 out.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's right
What a
there.
lame throw.
And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready now.
Well, it sucks,
He
but
popped out in his first trip. Third
I
inning,
guess
no score to this point.
even Reno has their own Crespo.
This is skied into short left center. Valdez has it in his tracks. 2 down.
I'm not getting away with this one.
Standing in, Antonio Torres. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Torres.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. James giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind
Well,
up.
good for him, I guess.
We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
I did my job.
Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the year, Ahmed carries a very respectable hitting line, right at .310.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And that's the first out.
Thanks for playing. Next.
So stepping in, Bryce Norman.
Catcher. Bryce Norman.
See it, drive it like you can. Go.
First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We got one here.
High, far part of the zone.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Early on that one. It's okay.
Come on now, get your pitch up
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt. As the
Oh,
count moves
Jason,
to 2-1
Jason,
now.
Jason. Chill out.
Come on, guys. Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
There you go. High outside part of the zone. I guess we haven't put a ball there yet, at least not deliberately.
Here now the 2-2.
So, let's go for it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Circle change. Yeah, okay. We'll give it another try.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy.
Man,
pitch
my
to lay
changeup
off
is
there,
heavy
2-2.
today.
Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made
I think I'm just gonna pop the showtime, drop a curveball low in the zone.
Softly hit out towards short. And an
Easy.
play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Why couldn't we have done that about 6 pitches ago?
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Albert Suarez.
Batting ninth. Catcher. Albert.
Yeah, and if past performance has been any indication, I'm about to give him his first hit of the season.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Crespo.
Crespo.
Cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time.
Okay.
The side is retired. So we go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Grounded to third. Crespo scoops it up.
Crespo, you son of a bitch.
Off the bag.
And that's what speed does.
Swear to
for
God.
him. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Oh my God. You know, I hear San Antonio is looking for a third baseman.
Center fielder, number 6.
Stepping in now, Pete James. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, a step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in.
Yeah, fielder's
pocket
choice.
and be content with
Whatever.
just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Striding in, Chang-Ho Song. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Song.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
They got some team speed here, don't they? I feel like I just got rid of a 90-90 guy on the first base, and now I've got a 90-80 guy.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
I think I don't see one.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Now he'll step off.
They
Let's
see
go,
it,
boys.
drive it. Let's go.
Sure that I don't.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, see you drive it,
I
right?
mean, for all that does for us.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, He's going to go to it all game.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Pitching.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about this guy running.
In inning number 4. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You kiss your mother with that mouth, coach?
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Hey, there we go. Well, no, that was basically another fielder's choice, unfortunately, but...
Digging in, Fletcher Allred. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fletcher Allred.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Here we go.
2-0.
Oh, come on, Jason.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Down low. And
Oh,
the
Jason.
Thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him.
Here we
have
go.
to make some good pitches here.
Here
3-1
we
the
go.
count now.
Take it easy. Deep breath. You're fine out here. Just throw a strike.
Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, man.
All
He
he's
might
doing is
just get the
taking,
win if he
so-
starts looking for it in there.
Let's give him something to think about up here in the zone.
Throws him for strike 3.
Gotcha.
And that retires the side. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and runner left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are tied 0-0. The pitcher, Jason Parham, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
1 on, 1 out. I don't like it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
My dislike for small ball is well established at this point. So
50th
all
pitch of
other
the game
things
on
being
its
equal,
way.
I'm
And
gonna-
wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
at least they did me the courtesy of not dinging my plate discipline on that one, because that one was not a good pitch to hit.
This one's chopped foul right
Oof.
at the plate. The
That
count
one could have
moves
been
down
good.
to 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base.
That's deep, huh? Here you go.
Let her in, right here.
Get him yourself.
And a fastball blew it right by him.
Ah.
2 down.
Well, Jason, have a seat and get comfortable,
That was a
because you
good
just
job
made yourself
tying
look a
him up
little dumb
inside
up
on
there.
that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
First pitch of the at-bat.
And that's the
on
argument
its way.
for small ball, because a pitcher
breaking
isn't
ball
supposed to
over
be
the
very
outer
good at
half.
hitting, so when he might otherwise, say, strike out,
The 0-1.
why not just have him
And a
bunt
pitch in
so
the
that
dirt as
he
lays off. It's
does something
1-1.
productive at the plate?
The 1-1. It's a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's
Oof.
ball 3.
Watch your elbow. You're not wearing an elbow
I'd
pad.
really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in there.
On the ground to third.
Crespo,
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
thank you.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Walker.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt.
It was never going to last. That is Jason's first AAA home run surrendered.
A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even
Out
an
of
average hitter
the
like this
park.
will punish your mistakes.
Crap.
Now batting.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up
Crespo.
cleanly. And he will not
Chavez.
have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one.
Turn two, roll it up.
1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right
Dear.
now. Even his soft
Dear.
finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Albert Suarez. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance, Miguel Valdez. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball.
What a wimpy little swinging bunt that was.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick
There we
hole,
go.
0-2.
That's what I want to see out of you. A lot of swings and
The
misses.
runner at third, Norman at second with 2 gone.
High fastball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
Into
Oh,
center field.
no.
Base hit.
Crap.
The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, D-Row,
I think that's about it for Jason today.
Many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you ups on the pond, Dan.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play.
Ugh.
Retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a man left on. 5 innings complete. Reno leads it 3-0.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Now pitching for El Paso, number 55, Barney Francisco.
Yeah, okay. Jason Parham was relieved in the 6th inning, and well-deserved, too. So, survey says...
Well, in hindsight, it
Yep.
was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Reno Aces used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Albert Suarez earns the win, his 2nd. Jake Barrett hammers down the 5-out save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Well, that sucks. Unfortunately, we take the loss this time, and until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.